Pastor Ken of the Center again. I'm coming to you with our devotion for the day. We're going to be coming from Second Thessalonians, the first chapter. Again, that's Second Thessalonians, the first chapter, and I want you to go down to about the 11th verse. And it reads like this. It says, "With this in mind, we constantly pray for you, that our God may count you worthy of his calling, and that by his power he may fulfill every good purpose of yours and every act prompted by your faith." So this is dealing with calling here. And I want to ask you a quick question. How many of you honestly know what your calling is? I mean, do you understand what your purpose, what your destiny is, what it is that you're called to do in life? Whatever it is, whatever your calling may be, I want you to petition God to find out exactly what it is. Why? Because as soon as you find out your calling, you operate in such a power and such an authority because you're on the road of purpose. You may be making little obedient stops here and there on that road, but when you operate within your calling, the major thing is God is glorified. Let's look at it. I mean, you got Tiger Woods when he knew what his calling was. As soon as he knew what it was, he began to hone it. He knew that it was golfing. One of my guys that I just love, for the Bears, Matt Forte. As soon as he found out what his calling was, he began to operate within his gift. He began to hone the skills in order to take him towards his calling. And once I found out what my calling was, I made it my business to attend classes, to study, to pray, and different things so that I could try to hone the skills so that I could operate within the calling that God had for me. So I implore you today, whatever your calling is, I want you to pray. And if God's not giving you the answer, then I want you to fast. Because some things only come through prayer and fasting. But pray, fast, ask God. He'll tell you what it is. And then as soon as you find out, I'm telling you, begin to hone those things. Your gifts will always point you in the direction of your calling. It's another way of knowing it. So I implore you, find out what your calling is. Ask God. And as soon as you do, pray and thank him for him giving it to you, and then begin to operate within it. I love you. God bless you. I pray you have a great day. What's your calling?